What's up, YouTube? Continuing our series from where we left it in the Bronze to Iridescent solo queue series. We are now in Iridescent. We have completed the challenge. We've proven it's possible, and we are the first and only person to do this in Warzone 3. But from here on out, if you come through to the Twitch and type 1 in the chat, we'll be doing a wheel spin, and we'll be ranking up your accounts for completely free. We'll be rotating through the wheel every 1.5 hours, just so everybody gets a chance to play. If you do want to play, that is. If you want to talk, it's optional. But yeah, that's the plan for the future and next season. Enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. So just landing in here, going for this Gav, going with my teammates, not taking any calls, just making things easy. Usually I would hang back, but I didn't hit anybody flying down with me, so I just committed to taking height straight away. Unfortunately, a team does land in late. This is a very effective strategy if there is multiple teams landing on one spot, because if you are the third party, you will find it very, very easy to break down that team. Because they will have no plates, they'll be down, they might have one less man, and the other team's probably going to be wiped by then or regaining at that point. Okay, knowing where the cache crates are, just a quick Google search is all it takes to pull up the map to show you where all the caches are. There's a lot of them on Rebirth Island and on Big Map, but just knowing where they are for those quick loadouts, for those quick regains is very, very good.
Alright, let's go, lady. There's another guy on roof though, so be careful. Alright, guy close to me. He's above, actually.
Even if my teammates aren't talking, I'm still going to talk. Just for the fact that a lot of people just don't talk because they don't want to, but they will listen. Just like these people. Now I see the radar, I realize it's not too much of a chalk situation to help out. All I have to do is stop the one person from pushing, and I know the other person is further back, so it's not really going to be a problem. Get them out straight away. Using everything to your advantage as well. Like I found a portable radar. You know, like equipment is super, super underrated for a lot of reasons. They're complete game changers, like such as trophy systems. I don't see anybody pick those up, but they are the difference between getting wiped or staying alive in a lot of situations. Thankfully, get a loadout very, very quickly. At this point, I know I'm only 39 SR away. So I'm just playing it really, really passive. But even by playing it as passive as I did, we still had a very, very solid game. So it is not a bad strategy at all to be doing this. Okay, thermobaltic grenades, the best equipment in the game. Just trying to get to this high position as soon as possible.
Below somewhere.
Alright, squad's in the safe zone.
I hear him, they're one floor below me.
Just trying to clear out our position so I don't have to worry about anything. It's really good to have map control, and in a lot of situations, like edge map here, there will be nobody anywhere trying to contest regaining or trying to contest your spot, just because of how overpowered your positioning is and how much damage you're putting off. If you're like constantly cracking people that are within like 100 meters radius, they won't want to fuck with you, and they will completely just turn around and go the other way. And this is what you want for those late games, and to make it to those late games.
Okay, downed.
You know what I say here? Just spraying everybody from range. I have a munitions to my right. The free munitions regen every 60 seconds. If you didn't know that. So you literally have unlimited ammo to just spray across the map and be very annoying.
We get the assist, so should be good on that.
Like I just said there, I've said it a million times. Even if you get a tag for across the map, even if it's 1 damage, you still get the assist. So doing this is just so effective. Like I was saying about map control, there is not a single person fighting near us, just because of like how we've cleared it and what we're doing. Nobody wants to come anywhere near us because it's such a hard position to push out.
It's cracked, diving in, 1 HP. That guy's one shot.
You can realistically only do this with parts of the map that are on the edge of the zone, just because you don't have to hold a full 360. You only have to hold a, you know, like a 180. Like, there's not really many angles they can come from. You can practically see everything.
My teammates are actually competent. They seem to be listening. Good shots. I got that kill confirmed as well.
Just fully being annoying, just getting picks across the map.
That left guy's weak.
See, just like this, I know I'm never going to kill that guy, but I'm literally putting pressure on him so he rotates away and stops holding that position because he is our closest threat at the moment. Hitting the muni, going straight back up. It's a very, very cheesy strat, but it's so effective. This DG build is so strong. With the high grade rounds, it does give it a little bit more recall. But the bullet velocity and the effective damage range, you can notice it so much.
You almost got us there, can I?
Knowing that these guys are my only threat, I'm fully focusing them just to make sure they do not make any plays for us. Knowing the type of players you're fighting as well, like the way that guy just sprinted out in the open and he had no movement, no coverage, no nothing. I knew that it's a very easy team to push out because of how bad that player was. So just fully being aggressive there, just because I know that's my only threat. I want to get rid of them as soon as possible. And it's a fire cell, so I want to clear the buy.
We actually just have zone.
Using everything, Guardians are also super underrated. They fully hold angles in those late zones and doorways, windows, everything pretty much. And you can run through it yourself without actually being affected by the stun. By now, I've killed those two guys twice, so I know they will not try and come back for me, and they will fully rotate away. This is what I mean about taking parts of map control and pushing out those closer threats, and how you're going to do it, and what type of players they are. Like, understanding your opponents and how good they are is a very strong strategy. So if you see somebody slide canceling about, you know, jumping, bunny hopping, putting off crazy shots, you do not want to push them as a solo or maybe as a team if you guys are not confident.
Fuck.
Kill the guy for the third time.
Fuck.
Very unfortunate for him.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is
So you're just getting so much damage on those who are flying in.
load up now.
Respawn is disabled, but I know it's only one person. Just trying to bait shoulders and not play too aggressive until I find out the information I need. He's still looting everything, even though I don't need anything. You know, you don't know what I'm going to find. I could find a PA, and that could literally change up the complete end zone and make me win the game. Also, on these free munitions, they don't work like regular munitions boxes where they drop spare smokes and spare ammo. You will have to stow them or drop them on the floor first, and then pick up the munitions, and then pick up the stuff that you dropped.
That's where I left it. People are getting sniped from across the map.
Hearing that from my teammate, you know, brought a little bit of joy into my heart. I can't lie. Honestly, so rare that you find a team that that wants to play with you or plays with the team. You're just not taking any risks. I know those players probably aren't that good, but you can literally die to anybody in this game.
Just take position in.
I just don't want to take any risks knowing that I only need 39 SR. But this isn't a bad play anyway. I would probably do this regardless on whether I needed 39 SR or not, just because I know if I die, we're all dead, and them getting a res on me is quite unlikely. You cannot rely on your randoms to try and res you on a buy station. So once respawn is disabled, you just want to play like a bitch. Make sure you don't give out any angles or any bloods to anybody. Just playing heavy positioning here. See, it doesn't look like a great spot, but it really is. You would think realistically you would want to be maybe up by the buy station where I'm pinging all of these players. You want to be on height or whatever. But that's where everybody's going to be. That's where multiple teams are going to be collapsing in on you, and you're going to have way too much to fight. But if you just fight on the exterior, you're going to have nobody push you, nobody third party you. You can literally just be the third party. Thankfully, we do pull zone here, though. Restucking on the munitions for the extra smokes and extra grenades. Trying to catch him with one on the rotate in.
Oh my god. We're one SR away.
Did try and save my teammate, but she does get full. This situation, I didn't realize it was a 2v2, but my teammate shouldn't have pushed that anyway. Just gonna slow push up on these guys. Abusing Irradiated, such a strong perk for those zone plays, speeds you up and you take less zone damage. Crawling up so they have no angles, just to make sure I get that first blood. And I get the 2-piece. And that's Iridescent.
It's the Eerie game. Holy shit. That's the fucking Eerie game. And we got the W. And we got the fucking W.
Long hard grind.
We played our life. We did
Long hard grind.
amazing, didn't we, Milo? Didn't we? Finally, bro. Damn. Had a good game to finish on as well. Just played it passive, but great. Passive, but great.